the 20-yard line. And the return made by Boubacar Sissoko. 1st and 10. And on the first play from scrimmage, Minor for about 2 yards. The Rotel starting lineups for the Michigan Wolverines, and they've done some restructuring on that offensive line. This has been a problem all season. As you take a look at the skill position players, Minor, the leading rusher, Martavius Odom's the man to watch on the outside, and there's the line. And again, John Ferrara now getting a start on the left side. Stephen Schilling is the lone starter back from last year. Last in the Big Ten at 3rd down percentage at 27%. Good throw, and coming back for it, unable to haul it in. James Rogers, the leading punter in the Big Ten. Zoltan Mesko averaging 44.6 yards per punt. Twin safeties back deep for the Boilermakers. Fair catch signal made, and Desmond Tardy hauls it in near the 25-yard line of Purdue. About a 48-yard punt. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Boilermakers. They mark it at the 24.
To utilize his legs.
They're empty in the backfield. Siller on a quarterback draw, and the Wolverines pretty much ready for it. Gain of barely a yard. And there is Curtis Painter. Not sure if he'll play here today or not. He may be just in a emergency role at quarterback, according to what Joe Tiller said, if he doesn't start. Graham nearly blew this play up. Sheets trying to make something of it. Can he get the corner? Little hesitation and go, and a stiff arm out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 3-man down line. Siller on 3rd down. Going to take it himself. Got a good block and then fumbles the football. The Wolverines have it. They fumble it again and recover it back at the 45-yard line. These are 2 of the most turnover-plagued teams in the Big Ten. Michigan has 24 turnovers this season. 1st down, and here comes Brandon Minor to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. 45-yard scamper. You wouldn't have to have that much room. Extra point by the Wolverines is up and good. Gingel's kickoff. Tardy works around a block across the 25 and is roped down near the 29-yard line. Tim North, the defensive end, made the stop. 26-yard return. Tardy in motion. Siller. They're going to roll him out much of the day. He's going to keep it and picks up about 3 yards to the 32-yard line. Sheets the lone setback. They get motion from the tight end off the wing. Kory Sheets straight ahead. And I don't think anybody has blocked Brandon Graham. He's been in the root of the problem for Purdue much of the early portion of this game. Boilermakers 8th in the conference, 36% on 3rd downs.
See, they just dropped everyone again, Wayne.
And Siller unable to get enough for the 1st down. Matter of fact, barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the punt by Chris Summers. Odoms. Open field. 1 man to beat. To the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. No flag. 74 yards.
Yeah, this Troy Woolfolk, a backup defensive back, by not throwing the block, no clip, no block in the back, the play stands.
Penalty marker down at that extra point. Officially, they called a 73-yard punt return for a touchdown.
Offside, number 45 on the defense. The penalty is declined. The try for point is good.
Michigan, short kickoff. This is Valentine to the 25. Trying to spin away. Reversing field. Valentine looking to get the corner and chased down up near the 40-yard line. Resourceful return by Aaron Valentine. So often when a return man reverses field like that, all of a sudden penalty markers fly because the blocks change and it goes from being a legal block to a hold. But that didn't happen there, and Purdue got a nice return. Purdue -1 today. Nissan shift performance. 2nd down. Siller keeps it. That time was able to get away from Graham. Penalty marker is down. Siller would have a first down, pending the outcome of the flag, which is thrown by the linesman on the near sidelines. Gain of about 10 yards.
Defense. Offside. Number 3. Penalty is declined. Play results in a first down.
Right now I'm counting. Let's see, 6, 7 in the box for Michigan out right now.
The fake to Sheets. Siller. Oh, and he's got an open receiver down the sidelines. It is Sheets inside the 30.
Anything where Justin Siller is able to use his legs and get out to the edges will be better for them.
Siller coming sidelines for Valentine. Pass off the mark.
Because of Justin Stiller's inexperience at quarterback.
Kory Sheets waited for his blocking, lost his footing, and lost 2 yards. Back to the 29-yard line of Michigan. Siller has an open receiver and delivers for a first down inside the 15-yard line.
That's when they're able to make plays. Receivers will come open. I don't care how many guys you send back there.
There's the red zone numbers. Kory Sheets trying to improve on those numbers. Pile drives inside the 5, down near the 3-yard line, and he may have a first down. Too often they've ended up with field goals instead of touchdowns. Sheets didn't have much there. Second down and goal to go coming up. No gain. Michigan had it pretty well clogged. Jamison at the bottom of the pile.
They also have a second fullback in the game. Number 48, Jared Crank.
Halliburton.
Power.
Halliburton in motion. Sheets running the daylight to the goal line. Touchdown! The extra point is up, and it is good by Carson Wiggs. Kickoff by Chris Summers. It is Sissoko from the goal line. To the 20. And out across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
I mean, they and Ball State on a real collision in the MAC to determine the title. And I noticed Kellen Lewis in at quarterback for Indiana. The ankle much healthier.
3. Shaw. First down. Penalty marker is down, however. Maybe for a hold on the flank of that play. I think Martavius Odoms may have been guilty of a hold.
Holding. Number 9 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That wipes out a 13-yard run. First down and 13 yards to go off the penalty. 3. Oh, nearly an interception on the flank of that play by Joe Holland, and he would have been gone to the house. 3 may have been changing the play right there. Second down and 13, Michigan. From the Wolverine 22, and now
someone jumped. A little flinching up there.
Prior to the snap, false start. 60 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Big10network.com/sportstop. Go there now.
Purdue in a nickel package with 4 defensive linemen instead of 3 as Michigan's been playing.
Outside they go, and nothing doing for Tony Clemens.
Oftentimes that's a screen-type pass to a receiver.
Here comes 3. Nabbed after an insignificant gain. Zoltan Mesko in punt formation. Fair catch signal made by Desmond Tardy of Purdue at the Boilermaker 32. First and 10 Purdue at the 31. Siller's pass knocked down by Jamison.
That's pretty good.
Siller stacked up near the 36-yard line. A gain of 5. Rushing plays for a running back was 9 for Purdue. First down, nice throw. Greg Orton on the reception.
On 3rd and short. Way too much room to give a receiver with a quarterback who is an uncertain thrower.
Loss of 2 on that completion to the flank, and Keith Smith. Brandon Harrison makes the tackle. Folks, this is soft coverage on the corners. Those defensive backs are 5 to 10 yards off the receivers. Sheets around the end, out of bounds at the 5.
Made even better because Illinois put up 55 points the week before on Indiana.
Siller on 3rd down. Late decision, try to get it over to Orton. Incomplete. Odoms back deep. Good high punt by Chris Summers. Odoms looking up into the sun. Muffs it. Boilermakers say they've got it. And they do, inside the Michigan 15-yard line. Sheets does touch it off a right tackle down near the 10-yard line on a gain of 4. Would like a little more production per carry. Siller on the keep. Got a good block. Touchdown! Tardy delivered the block that opened the door for Justin Siller. Carson Wiggs puts it through the uprights. We've got a ball game.
Now needs a big play or some good play to even things out.
Boubacar Sissoko's got an opening. He's got one man to beat. And they finally catch him from behind across the 45 of Purdue.
That allowed everyone else to get there.
Brendan Minor cut back. Kerrigan brings him down, gain of 3 to the 39. Second down. Minor accelerates through a hole to the 30 to the 25.
You're not going to catch him. 10-3-4, 100 meters. First
down, Michigan. Quick toss to the flank. Odoms, nice move to make the first man miss, and he goes down. Minor. A gain of a yard out there.
Not here today.
Shaw. First down and more. First and goal inside the 10-yard line.
And getting upfield.
First and goal to the 8. Shaw again to the outside. McGee pressing. And then great support coming up from Frank Duong, the safety.
Or they're telling him to run the play. They sent a check in. Now they'll call timeout because the play clock had run down.
Mundros in there at fullback. 3. Gets a block from Mundros, and his pass diving grab is made near the 11-yard line.
But Purdue doesn't have enough guys on the field. That's why they're calling timeout.
Purdue.
Blitz coming. 3. Got his man. Touchdown. Laterio Savoy.
Getting Stephen Threet to still focus downfield in the face of pressure. He did exactly that on that play.
Looks like the D coordinators took the week off, doesn't it?
Tough day.
Valentine from the 5 to the 20. And cut down just short of the 30-yard line. It'll be first and 10 coming up. Mundros made the tackle. Down 7, first and 10 Purdue. Kory Sheets, not much there. Michigan stacked it up pretty well. Gain of a yard out to the 30.
That's part of the 3-3-5, Wayne. What happens with a 3-3-5 is you naturally have a 6-man box. 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers.
Second down and 9.
The offensive line's got to point. See how they're pointing? Right, pointing. Okay, is that the right count? Now, if he comes or if he doesn't, that can change the count.
Quick toss to the sidelines. Greg Orton's got it out of bounds, 36-yard line. On a gain of 6 will leave a manageable 3rd down and about 4 yards to go coming up for Purdue.
And look at this, former tight end number 85 for Michigan, Carson Butler, asked to move to defensive end a few weeks ago. He was wearing number 5 and starting at tight end when this season began. An adjustment in what he's trying to get done, but wants to be on the field. He had dropped the 3rd string in the tight end list, said, I want to try and play. Coach, give me a shot at defensive end. His first action at that position.
3rd down for the Boilermakers. Michigan defensively 8th and 3rd down conversions. Siller reverses field. Got the first down across the 40. Siller out to the 42-yard line on a gain of 7. A resourceful run there.
Getting a lot more playing time than one would expect, a guy who had made this move in midseason. Trying to justify that move.
Siller 7 rushes, 48 yards.
See how everything's stacked in there, Wayne? Because Purdue is elected now to play a little bit closer to the vest, less spread stuff. Michigan able to stack it with their defense.
Prior to the expiration of the play clock, we have a charge timeout, Purdue.
Now that's strong.
It's their second.
Hold a second now. Dan Capron, the referee. I love that. Prior to the expiration of the play clock. I like that. Tell you how long ago it was Rick Neuheisel was the head coach at Washington then. A lot of changes since that time.
For Neuheisel and the Huskies.
Exactly.
Siller running out of options. Trying to hit Orton and threw it away out of bounds. For the most part, their quarterback. tough sledding for Sheets.
This should be a pass down. Let's see if Siller gets on the move with his legs.
3rd and 10.
Play clock. Yeah, little procedure.
Prior to the snap, false start, 75 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
3rd and long for Purdue. Justin Siller, Michigan, just a 3-man rush. Siller made 1 man miss, but not the other. Gain of a couple of yards back to the 39, and it's 4th down. Boubacar Sisco. The punt by Summers. Karams to a stop just beyond the 30-yard line where they'll spot it. Not surprising, Charles, to see the Minnesota defense step up and take it away. And not only do they lead in takeaways, they convert them. They're now over 100 points, I believe, for the year after takeaways. They were plus 15 on the turnover takeaway table. And that was huge for Minnesota's turnaround. Gain of 4 here by 3. Brandon Miner is in the quarterback position right now. Takes the direct snap. You don't think he's going to throw it, do you? No, he's going to run it for a 1st down. And he had Mundros, the big fullback, out in front of that play as well. You don't get the same leverage if your back is against the wall, but you step forward and throw your punch, now you get your full blow. Miner trying to get the corner, cannot. Good coverage down the line by Anthony Haygood, the 5th-year senior linebacker. They made 7 on one, they lost 1 on the other. Now 3 to the air, 3 of 5 passing. Low throw. Did he make the catch? They're saying incomplete. 3rd and 11. 3. Incomplete. Mesco and punt formation. Left-footed kicker gets away a booming kick. He hits it, doesn't he? Hits on the 1, backs up and almost stayed in play. My goodness. Tiger Woods would have been proud of that wedge shot. Somehow I don't think Mrs. Davis is going to go for that. I don't think so either. And I think she had something a little brighter. Hey, I make it a policy never to deal with my wife in those terms. Siller comes up throwing. Orton's got it. Nicely done to the 31-yard line, gain of 11. 2 backs, 3 receivers. And again, that card told the defenders what Purdue was in as far as personnel grouping goes. And apparently had the right number in there because Kory Sheets got nothing right there. Matter of fact, lost a yard. They can bring a 7th and an 8th guy into the box. Makes it very difficult to run the ball. What Purdue's doing now is spreading out a little bit and lightening the box inside. Stack sets with the wide receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. Siller on 2nd down. Juggled and dropped by Tardy, incomplete. Got to help out. These are the plays that when you are struggling in your season. We talked about this on that play. Mouton was playing zone and then reacted when the ball was thrown. Purdue 3 of 11 on 3rd downs. Siller being flushed, throws it away. Boy, the guy who got in there right away was Mike Martin, a true freshman out of Redford, Michigan. They were talking about him earlier this week. Chris Summers gets off an awkward kick after fielding a very high snap, and it backs up on the Boilermakers. Did it hit a Michigan defender? No. Apparently not. A Michigan return man. Boy, it looked like Mundros. He was in the vicinity, Charles. I'm not sure if it hit him or not. Apparently not. So they know to get away. Yeah, because Mundros didn't see the signal. He was trying to execute a block. Hear it. And they hit the big pass play down the sidelines to Stoneham. Touchdown! 51 yards. Lopata for the point after. And for the 2nd time today, Michigan is back in front. Valentine from the 15. Little hesitation to go at the 25. Now dancing. Gave up too much. He's giving up a lot. Back to the 20. You know, he was out across the 25 at one point, threatening the 30, and he ends up back near the 20. They've had a lot of great defensive players in this program over those 12 years. Siller, got a man wide open, juggled and incomplete. Oh my goodness, that would have been huge. Brandon Whittington, the 5th-year senior, could not hang on. Those are the plays you have to complete. Old reliable Kory Sheets. Down the sidelines, out of bounds, just short of the 1st down, near the 28-yard line, gain of 8 yards. Sheets has banged out 40 rushing yards on 14 carries. This is his 15th carry. To the 35-40, trying to high step through a tackle attempt. He's out near the 42-yard line. 14-yard pickup. Sheets up the middle. It's a nice spin move and brought down just short of the midfield marker. Here's Coach Zombrecker right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Picture. Second down, a short 3. Siller chased by Izay. Hits his man Orton. Got the first down. Michigan 40-yard line. 74 yards passing. First down to the Michigan 40.
First down pass.
Going deep to the end zone for Orton. Deflected, incomplete. Penalty markers down. Morgan Trent was there. He appeared to be the principal defender. Warren and Sissoko also there.
And Vance Bedford, the defensive backs coach for Michigan, after we get this call, is going to look at his film and go nuts.
Pass interference, number 6 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Hard to believe if you're a Michigan defender.
At the Michigan 25, Sheets reversing field, giving up ground and loses 5. Back to the 30. Second down, a loss of 4 in the previous play. Second and 14.
Now you got both guys moving. Reckman 75 and Jamison 90. Is Reckman moving because of Jamison's motion?
Prior to the snap, offside, defense, number 90. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
That rule was put in a few years ago to aid the offense a little bit.
Siller, first down inside the 15-yard line. It was moved to running back when they had pretty much a pretty full stack of quarterback. Throwing back the other way, low throw, good catch. Rosowski inside the 5. Close to the first down to the 3. Gain of 9 yards.
To complete the play.
Sheets bouncing into the outside. Can he get the corner? Touchdown! The receiver came down, stepped on the pylon.
The pylon was the first thing to hit.
He touched, and there the play should have been ruled out of bounds.
After review, the call stands as made on the field. Touchdown.
Well, you're right. And it's a little bit different with the running plays. They're able to reach the ball.
And he wasn't, no part of his body was down. Great effort by Kory Sheets for the touchdown for Purdue.
Second touchdown run of the day for Sheets. The extra point is right down the boulevard. Sissoko from about the 13. Look out. Across the 40 and ridden out of bounds near the 44-yard line of Michigan. After the Hoosiers had taken the early lead. And they're doing exactly what you forecast they would do.
See what you get. If you end up getting a big play from Minor, then you change up and decide what you're going to do.
Exactly.
Plenty of success.
But there is improvement in this Michigan team. 3. Did he lose it? Yes, he did. But the Wolverines get it back.
This is where people would say, you're up 7. Things were going really well in the first half. Do we really need to take a chance? Michigan, fortunately, gets away with this one.
Tardy from the 10 to the 15-20. Hurdles a defender, 25, brought down across the 30, near the 34-yard line. Siller on 1st and 10. Sheets. Oh, what a move. What a move in the hole. Look at Sheets go to the outside. Got the corner to the 45-40 and out of bounds. Inside the 35-yard line of Michigan. What a run. There is a penalty marker down, however.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
There's the hold right there. It was on Greg Orton, number 21, on Morgan Trent, number 14. And remember, they're shotgun snapping. So, new center now in the ball game.
Siller with Sheets out in front. Gets the first down to the 48-yard line of Purdue. 73 yards early in the ball game. Sheets got a nice seal into Michigan territory to the 47-yard line on a gain of 6. Sheets up to 79 yards now. Siller Sends that throw to the sideline. Orton's got it inside the coverage of Sissoko for a first down, 37-yard line, Michigan territory.
Although we have seen the throwback when they've rolled to one side of the field today, too. The throwback to Wazikowski, the tight end.
Is this another pre-snap penalty on Purdue? Sure does look like it.
False start. 72 on the offense.
Those are ones that drive coaches absolutely over the moon. Drives them crazy.
Siller. Orton was out of play. If he makes the catch.
And then the official threw his hat down to indicate where he went out of bounds. Now the key, was he shoved over the sideline, or did he run out by himself?
Corey Benton just checked back in for Purdue at the center spot. So
that's great to see. How about that young man, a former walk-on who won their Pit Bull Award in the spring for tenacity and hustle, and turned himself into a starter and a scholarship player here.
First down and goal to go. Siller down to the 5, took a hard hit from John Thompson. Warren was also there. Gain of a couple of yards. Second down and goal to go.
I think get him on his feet again and move him.
Kory Sheets right at the Michigan defense inside the 5, close to the 2-yard line. Butler, the defensive end, came over to make a hit. Thompson was also there. From the 2, third down and goal to go. Sheets alongside Siller.
Someone moved again. There's movement.
Prior to the snap, false start. 73 offense, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
They don't make it easy on themselves, do they?
The true freshman Ken Plough gets that penalty.
4 penalties, 25 yards assessed against Purdue. 3 of those were pre-snap penalties on the offense.
If it doesn't go to Sheets, you've got to move Siller.
Sheets in the flat, cuts it back, touchdown! Carson Wiggs, point after. And we are tied. And a pop fly kickoff. Odoms fumbled it, picked it up, retreats and loses yardage back inside the 15. First down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they'll find another way to package it, but they will be talking to him about that.
Brendan Minor up the middle. Oh, he's got running room. Accelerates across the 30 to the 35-yard line.
Put a foot in the ground and accelerate through it.
21-yard gain. Minor again. Gain of 2 there.
Yes. And they had the little kid do it the one time, and he said, that's great grandpop to you.
Stephen 3. Going deep. Incomplete. Incidental contact downfield, but that play pretty well covered. They were trying to get it downfield to James Rogers, and the coverage provided by Tory Williams. 3. Minor dropped it, incomplete. Kerrigan got some pressure, got his hands in the air. 2nd and 8. Make it 4th down and 8. Punt formation time. Fair catch signal made by Desmond Tardy.
About the record, he just set another one. And for Kory Sheets, he's a guy who wants the football. Said, hey, I should have the ball in my hands more, and he's producing.
Siller made Harrison miss. Wazikowski, the tight end. Wazikowski got a first down up near the 40-yard line of Purdue. 18-yard gain. Wazikowski, 2 catches, 26 yards here today.
Not bad. He came into the game with 4 catches for 26 yards for the season.
First down at the Purdue 40. This is Sheets. Slips through to the 50. Inside the Michigan 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Stevie Brown on the tackle to the deep secondary of the Wolverines.
Spreading out Michigan to even up the blocking numbers. 9th
100-yard rushing day in the career of Kory Sheets. He's over 100 yards now. Siller out of bounds near the 38-yard line. A gain of about 4.
Nothing to get excited about. Everybody wants to. There's no flag on that play. Zay chasing him over the sideline. Every one of those plays and executing them quite well.
Sheets hit by Graham. Got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. 3rd down coming up for the Boilers now.
He had a few plays, tuned them up to high execution, and ran them better than anyone. Had the athletes, thus championships. Well, today for Purdue, small playbook, but they're maximizing them. Justin Siller making some great plays, and Kory Sheets is having another big day individually.
Purdue on third down, 5 of 10 conversions, which is good for them. Very good. Siller, Orton, broken up beautifully. Oh, what a play made by Sissoko. Oh my goodness.
Terrific play, and really it was bump coverage by Sissoko. I'd play safe if I were Michigan in this territory.
Carson Wiggs gets his punt away, and it hits inside the 15, rolling to the 5. Better get it down, and they do. Right at the 1-yard line.
No better time for Purdue's defense to rise up than here and try and create either a turnover or great field position for their offense.
Minor got a yard. Not much.
It just doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
No, it's very strange when you see that in the stats. Bobbled for a moment by Brandon Minor, able to latch on and spin his way to the 5, and now it's 3rd down and 6.
Biggest 3rd down of the game, both teams.
Michigan 2 of 6 on 3rd down conversions. Minor, nowhere to go.
And should turn the ball over in terrific field position for Purdue.
Nesco gets good leverage into this kick. Pretty good distance. Tardy from the 45 to the 50s in Michigan territory to the 45. Wrestled down near the 43-yard line. Nearing the later stages of the 3rd quarter. 1st down, golden opportunity for the Boilermakers. Siller hit as he lets it go, and it's incomplete. Tardy, the intended receiver.
How about that? Justin Siller going old school. And you know, today is a very special day in college football history. Today's the date of the first ever college football game played. Princeton and Rutgers back in 1869. All right, the National Football Foundation, okay, the College Football Hall of Fame celebrating this day, big day around the country. And Justin Siller went back, old school, with a jump pass.
Watch this.
Look at this. See the early penetration with Brandon Graham. And his arm gets hooked as he tries to get through. Then he takes another block there. But look at that old school, and
jump
absorbs
pass,
the hit from Terrence Taylor, number 67.
Brandon Graham was shaken up on that play.
And that's not good for Michigan. He's their best pass rusher.
Kory Sheets. This is a pile drive type run. Not much there. Gain of 2 down to the 41 of Michigan.
And his offensive line has risen to the challenge.
Siller. Out of bounds short of the 1st down is Whittington at the 35-yard line. It is a gain of 6 and will leave a decision type situation. It is 4th down coming up.
Got to go for it here.
And a yard and a half, yeah.
You got to go for it. I think you got a quarterback in a nice rhythm now in Justin Siller, or Siller on the move.
Siller's on the move. Cuts it back. Good second effort. Got the 1st down. Reaching to the 32-yard line. Had to do much of it on his own. Ryan Van Bergen made the tackle. Siller now 64 rushing yards and 12 carries. Kory Sheets gets it once again. Nothing there. Think they were down a little bit going into today, maybe?
You wonder emotionally.
Siller. And I don't think Michigan figured that Jerry Wasikowski would be this much a part of the game plan. But that's a 3rd catch with the tight end.
And they fooled him. I don't know if they fooled Michigan as much as Wasikowski's just played a nice game.
3rd down. Siller gets it away and got enough on it to get it over to Kory Sheets. Breaking tackles inside the 20. Oh, what a big play. Both sides, Siller and Sheets.
Curtis Painter and said, he's not producing. Give the ball to me. Well, when you do that, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. So far, Kory Sheets has responded quite well to the pressure he brought on.
Purdue in the red zone once again. 1st and 10 from the 17. Sheets nowhere to go. John Thompson, the linebacker. Stewart from the secondary all over that play, along with Obi Izay, the middle linebacker.
Those are great stats for a guy making his first start.
Blitz coming. Incomplete. Tardy, the intended receiver. Morgan Trent, had he looked a little sooner, might have had an interception. Purdue 6 of 13 on 3rd downs. 3rd down and 9. And a timeout call. So the Boilermakers
Purdue
take their first timeout of the second half.
4 guys up near the line of scrimmage. Who's going to bring pressure? Because someone's coming.
Siller has time. Able to get away to the 10. Got a first down out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
As they're seeing a quarterback run the spread option.
Sheets, touchdown!
Carves the hole for the touchdown for Kory Sheets. And as I was saying, Wayne, the irony for Michigan fans is they're seeing a quarterback with legs. This Purdue team has shown a ton of character today, down 14 twice already.
Summers kickoff. Odoms ran one back earlier today. May run this one. Across the 50 to the 45 on the cutback. He runs into traffic inside the 45 of Purdue. Brandon Minor is in the shotgun at the quarterback spot right now. And Minor's going to run it. Alex McGee was out in front of that play and then got Ryan Baker to help out from behind. A gain of a yard. Right here, Purdue leading by 7. Second down for Michigan. About 9 yards to go. The football just outside the 41-yard line, and an injured player on the field shaken up on that play was the safety Frank Duong, who has been going through an injury-plagued season all year.
Those injuries will result. Terrific player.
Minor. Oh, he was just one tackle away from maybe taking that one to the house, and that tackle was made by Anthony Haygood.
Purdue scrambling around, trying to get set to defend what Stephen Threed has out there, Carissa.
And it's a pitch to Minor. Lots of running room. Stiff arms his way inside the 25 and out of bounds near the 23-yard line of Purdue.
Brandon Minor has been the focal point for Michigan's offense.
111 rushing yards for Minor. Shaw. They change it up just a bit. Michael Shaw. If you joined us late, Sam McGuffey, who leads Michigan in rushing, what we saw there was the essence of the zone blocking scheme. 3 on the pitch. And
that's Tony Clemens.
First down.
Normally you have a certain amount of yardage between you and the quarterback as a runner. When you go to the wide side of the field, that gets eaten up. And we almost saw an error as a result, as the pitch was short and in the ear more of Tony Clemens than in the breadbasket.
First down at the 12-yard line of Purdue for Michigan. Minor following Mundros rather. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! Mundros made a good block out of the flank of that play.
Bangs his way into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Gingel's kickoff. Squibbs to Tardy at the 15. To the 20. Breaks a tackle. 25 to the 30, and he's out near the 39-yard line. First and 10 coming up for Purdue. First and 10 from the 33. Sheets patiently following his blocking. And caught from behind by Thompson. Gain of about 4.
A lot of times where the first guy there has not been able to put the running back down. A lot of yards after contact for Kory Sheets today.
The fake to Sheets. Siller's pass comes in high to Aaron Ballantyne.
And he's earned that today.
Curtis Painter down with that shoulder injury. And Justin Siller opening eyes here along the shores of the Wabash River. Tough pass there. Wasikowski, the intended receiver, he was pretty well covered. And it's 4th down Purdue. So Michigan gets a 1-2-3 and out.
And the defense worked as well as they would have hoped for. Rushing 3, dropping 8, and not allowing Justin Siller out of the pocket to use his legs. And if you're Michigan right now, you're thinking to yourself, don't let them pull anything funny on us. We just want the football.
Odoms from the 24. Got by Haygood. Haygood able to slow him up and bring him down across the 25 near the 28-yard line.
They caused them all kinds of problems this year. Ball State first, and now they're struggling with Central Michigan, who's a very good football team. Both of them high-quality teams.
Ball start, 74 offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Michigan came in as the least penalized team in the Big Ten. So all the things that have gone wrong this year,
that hasn't been one of them.
That hasn't been one of them. That's their 5th penalty today, 40 yards and losses.
That's John Ferrara, the offensive lineman, who's a former D lineman who just moved over during the season this year, getting his 2nd start today.
Minor. Cut down across the 30, and that's the safety Frank Duong who's back in. He was shaken up earlier. Blitz coming. And that might be a backward pass. No, they're ruling incomplete. Right away, the official ruled incomplete.
Officials all over it.
3. Incomplete. Pass intended for Darryl Stoneham, and the coverage provided by David Pender. Mesco on and punt formation again. And Tardy from the 28. Threatened the 30 and is pulled back from there. Stevie Brown in coverage for Michigan, 43-yard punt.
Michigan subbed in a few fresh defensive linemen too.
Sheets looking for running room. Unable to get by Jamison. He was not fresh. Jamison is salty. And he indeed made that play a loss of 3. You know what?
He's handled that responsibility quite well. He may have said it a little bit better. Wasn't as delicate as he should have been. But he's getting it done.
You know what? He should get the ball.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. No reason not to.
Keith Smith on the reception, a junior out of Fort Hood, Texas. It'll be 3rd down, coming up about 8 yards to go, gain of almost 9 on that play.
Smith's a former quarterback himself. Used him at safety for a while, turned him into a big slot receiver. Makes a nice catch. Sissoko slows him up before Harrison and Stewart fly the finishing touches. Another big 3rd down for both sides.
Gain of 5 on that previous play. 3rd down and 8 now. Tardy in motion. Siller looking that way. Tardy, oh my goodness, they had it set up well, and the pass just a bit too strong. Tardy could not catch up with it, and it's 4th down. So Chris Summers Jr. on in punt formation.
There's the fake.
Hey, Bud. Down the sidelines, a former running back, now linebacker, with the biggest play of the game to the Michigan 7-yard line. 61 yards puts the Boilermakers on the doorstep of the lead. Siller keeps it, gets a block from Sheets, but it's forced to the outside. Thompson would have none of it. He got some help in that secondary from Donovan Warren. Kory Sheets picking his way off the right side of the offensive line for about 2, maybe 3 yards. Here we go, 3rd down. Siller with setbacks alongside.
And they threw it to Sheets out of the backfield previously.
To the end zone, touchdown Orton!
But Justin Siller has given them a glimpse of the future.
Odoms across the 30. Pulled back near the 32-yard line. Michigan State looks like world beaters. Comes off a win over Michigan and losing at home to Wisconsin.
Can't stand prosperity.
Odoms, nice screen here. Shakes a defender across the 40. Martavius Odoms out across the 45-yard line. I don't know, 42 points, which is the season high, equaling the number of points they scored in their opener against Northern Colorado, will be enough for Purdue to win this game.
Highly doubtful based on what we've seen so far, but it is a matter of which defense can make a key stop to determine this football game.
13-yard gain to a 1st down to the Michigan 45.
Same play, opposite side. Exact same play.
Hey, good read it that time. Knocked him down for a loss. 2nd and 6. Minor. And they were waiting for him. Cut him off of the pass. Denied him the 50-yard line. Michigan just 33% on 3rd down conversions. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. Michigan has not gone for it on 4th down yet this year. Or at least, I beg your pardon, in this game. I misread the stat.
And they're changing up the play. They got the change from the sideline.
4th down and 5. 3, slant, got it! 1st down! Stoneham has had an outstanding game here today, and he's got the first down to the 40-yard line on a gain of 10.
Defender all over him in the back. He had to be tougher than the defender to make the catch.
Minor right at the defense. Haygood was there. Gain of 4. Michigan now 7 of 10 on 4th down conversions.
They just think it's because of perception. People aren't going for it enough on 4th down.
Blitz coming. And down he goes. 3 hit by Ryan Kerrigan. 3rd and 15 off a loss of 9 on the sack. 3 rolling. Trying to loft it downfield, overshot everybody. Penalty marker down in the offensive backfield, maybe for a late hit on the quarterback. 3 went down.
Personal foul. Yep. Roughing the passer. Number 97 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, and an automatic first down.
That's Gerald Gooden, the redshirt freshman out of Hooks, Texas, guilty of the biggest penalty of the game to this time.
Great spot there, Wayne. You picked it up. Because at the end of the play, 1, 2, oh, without a doubt. He had 2 full steps, catches him up high, and knocks him down. Ball's long gone. Leave him alone. Let it ride.
You just got to pull up there.
Leave him alone. You just put your defense in a bad spot when you had them on 4th and 15.
Now it's first down Michigan at the Purdue 30-yard line.
Talk about keeping a drive alive.
Inside of 4 minutes to go for the game. 3 on a keeper. Got a block from Minor. Inside the 20, got a first down near the 16-yard line of Purdue. Even for a star, sometimes you have to do a little of the dirty work.
Do a little bit extra.
Minor, and they snuffed it out pretty well. Minor got what he could, and that was basically back to the line of scrimmage. 147 rushing yards on 21 attempts today and 2 touchdowns. 2nd down and 10. He got a man open, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10, it's probably 2 down territory.
Oh, without question. If they went for it back there, they're going for it here.
3 waiting. To the end zone, overshot Matthews. It'll be 4th and 10.
Stoneham has come up with a couple of key catches in the game. He's the one at the bottom of your screen.
3 over the middle, deflected away, incomplete, penalty marker down.
Interference without question, an easy call for the official, and Purdue's going to keep a drive alive for the 2nd time in this series.
Matthews, the inside receiver, the 5-yard line. David Pender reached over from behind. And the penalty marker came out.
Pass interference.
Wasn't even
Number
close.
9 on the defense. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Wasn't even close. David Pender's there so early. McGee on the rush, ball's in the air. See, penalty's already occurring. Tough one for Purdue, but I can see why the official made the call.
1st and goal to the 8. Brandon Minor trying to slip loose, and does inside the 5, reaches goal line. No, they're going to say he's down just short. 2nd, 3rd, maybe a 4th effort by Brandon Minor. Mundros, the fullback, give Minor leaping the middle, reaching the football short. Pulled down short. 3rd down at the 1. Minor breaks a tackle, end zone, touchdown! All important extra point to tie the game.
And nothing's been routine all year long.
But this one is.
They don't want to give up as much field position because the field goal wins.
Valentine to the 20-25. Valentine brought down short of the 30-yard line.
Gutsy Northwestern Wildcats.
Yes, indeed. Siller on 1st down. 2 timeouts left for Purdue. Nice throw. Good catch. That's Smith out across the 45-yard line.
And the clock stops to move the chain. I doubt they're rushing 3 and dropping 8 here. I think they're going to want to put pressure on the quarterback.
Siller. Open is Tardy in the Michigan territory. To the 35-yard line of the Wolverines. Brandon Harrison made the tackle. Now look at the coverage. They're up in press coverage. Siller going to take off. And he gets inside the 35 down to the 32. Now, if you're thinking field goal, Charles, and I know you are, timeout taken here on the play by Purdue. It's their 2nd timeout of the 2nd half. They have 1 remaining. 2nd and 7 for Purdue. Michigan 32-yard line.
They're going press man coverage, man free back in the safety, but still.
Oh, and the lateral down the sidelines. Tardy to the end zone. Touchdown! What a call! What a play!
By the young men on the field.
The extra point is blocked. Oh, my goodness.
No one makes it easy, do they?
Oh, my. Look at Joe Tiller. Oh,
he's like, are you kidding me?
Chris Summers will kick it away. Boubacar Sissoko is the principal deep back.
I don't want to give up too much yardage here.
Odoms is the up back here. They may have been anticipating a squib kick, and there it is.
Just get down. Time.
Mundros fumbles it. Odoms gets it back at the Michigan 35. Remember, this program, 33 consecutive bowl appearances. If they lose here today, it'll be their 7th loss. They will not be in a bowl game. Mathematically eliminated from bowl consideration. Furthermore, 40 consecutive winning seasons at Michigan on the line today.
Purdue will rush 3 and drop 8 on this.
3. Sack! Timeout with 13.9 remaining. Doesn't get any tougher than this.
And the safeties are about 30 yards deep.
3. Underneath, Matthews out of bounds, 39-yard line.
Got to throw it downfield. They can't just nickel and dime. Not enough time.
Matthews quickly out of bounds. 3.8 remaining.
This has got to go to the end zone. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's got to go to the end zone. Let's see if Michigan goes for any type of that big bend thing. Yeah, here we go. 3 receivers here. Likely that's where it goes, but you do leave 1 receiver up here just in case you want to try a phantom play.
3. Lets it go. To the end zone. Knocked away, and Purdue wins.